Today we are playing HOI4 with the 1000-week Reich mod, where the world is changed to simulate what if Germany won WW2, as the British Empire crumbles and the remaining Russian army violently reorganizes themselves in the Ural and Siberia. Introducing Perm. Today we'll be playing as Perm, a part of the fallen Soviet government and its Red army that fled to Perm. They vowed to liberate their comrades under the fascist rule. Let's start with some out history shenanigans, shall we? At the start of the game, we have a detailed account of the political situation in Perm. In summary, this pop-up says that Stalin has disappeared and Mikhail took over, leading the nation. However, the nation happens to have a political struggle after Mikhail's poor health. Hey yo, what's up? It's your host Malkuf. If you like today's content, please leave a like in the video so that I know that you like it. Now we take a look at the focus tree. On the right side of the focus is about the political landscape, where there is the elections that will take place. And on the left side, we have tree that is related to economics. The last focus in this lineup will actually unlock our next focus tree, which will give us additional focus. There will be differences each time that you play with the different people that is controlling the nation. The different expanded focus tree will be. So now let's take a look at research. So over here we have 3 research slots, and in the 1000-week Reich mod we have a different research tree from the base game. As you can see, there is a different base equipment. Well, the support companies look the same, while the armored part look very different compared to the vanilla branch. So does the artillery branch. Our naval capacities are very limited, as you can see from here. And we have no research in helicopter with basic aircraft, which is not that bad at least. Our economy is non-existent, great. And now let's take a look at our physical units. Now for our physical units, we have 33 divisions, which actually is not that bad. But I worry that the division templates are not up to par. Let's check. Yep. They have some military police inside of them, so I will have to reorganize this and get back to it. We have none. Why am I not surprised? We have no air force. Great. I guess it's enough to do a naval invasion, even though it's not that big. Well, I guess the rest of the navy is under the ocean right now. So let's jump right into our gameplay to see how Perm plays. First focus I'm gonna go down is the economic route, choosing the very basic for our research. Let's start with some additional research speed, production, and some construction. Now for our equipment, I bet we are just gonna be using the basic infantry equipment. Yes, we do need some civilian trains so that we can supply our troops. And let us throw in some support equipment, artillery, and some motorized. Put this down to the bottom and focus on. Alright. We do have a navy, however we do not have any dockyards, which I wonder how are we gonna repair stuff, but okay. Okay, now reorganization. I'm gonna cut this part out. Alright, now I'm back. And it seems that I was wrong. We do have an air force. I didn't notice that they were all inside of our reserve, so this will prove to be useful when the time comes. Now, assigning my commanders. Why does this look like Joseph Stalin? Huh. This looks very suspicious, but okay. Now let us get our army general and another army general. Let's see, who will be good? I mean, that is not bad if we do not have any air superiority, per se. Forest is not bad, but this organizer seems to be good. As with organizers, we can very easily get logistics wizard and promote it to field marshal, and we'll be all very happy. This will be my panzer corps. This will be my infantry. So for now, let me check where is my supply. I'm just gonna put my troops around in the central area, as I suspect there is most of the supply. However, it seems that I can indeed access these parts, so... Well, I can see here that the world is now currently starting to burn, with Indonesia separating from the British Crown. Meanwhile, if I look at the rest of the world, it's slightly burning as well, such as India in their civil war. Is this a... Yeah, three-way. Very much like Spain. I have played the game for a while now, and I just noticed, look at my economy. I have no economy. How fun. Let me just plan some civilian factory, just in case if I get any production. Let's take a look at what national spirits we have. We have the Union in shambles. Our map, the Soviet Union is one entity, but in reality usurpers, pretenders and warlords. Ah yes, lots of red stuff. No more production, no more construction. Great. Red army, gone. It just basically means that our army is gonna be weak, and oh, that army experience gain is painful. Artifactionalism. As I said, political unrest, reign of terror. Public discontent. Well, at least the first focus of the revision committee helps a bit. Now let's continue. Now, I just realized that I didn't talk about this, about the world map before I started. So here's a brief overview. America is still America. Democratic standing in the whole entire world. They are the leading force right now, after the United Kingdom's fall of their empires due to India, Indonesia, you know. However, New Zealand and the Commonwealth of Australia is still in the Toronto Accord, which is kind of like the Commonwealth in this universe. And the Germany. After they won WW2, the French had to concede to them the Alsace-Lorraine, and after defeating the Soviet Union, they established their living space in Ostland and Ukraine. They even created a Reich Commissariat Moscowin, which will, spoiler, collapse in this scenario, where we will capitalize on it and have fun with Germany. Our goal here is to reunify the Soviet Union, the Russian Union, the Russian Empire, who knows. All I know is it's gonna be Russian. We are gonna have it back at their borders, so stay tuned. Well. Little did I know that if I click on the Soviet government's tab, I can actually see this, the Soviet power struggle screen, which outlines the different factions inside of the nation right now. I just actually clicked on one of the events that were buff Kalinist faction, and let's go through what they are actually standing for. Alright, so all in all, after reading everything, I have figured out that this is basically a much more tame form of communism. This is capitalism. They want to reintroduce the free markets. This is the Orthodox faction, which is to reenact the hardline communist state of the Soviet Union. Meanwhile, the NKVD faction is the pragmatic force, which is, let's just say that some of them want state control, another wants freedom of markets. But all in all, I think the NKVD would be a fun playthrough for me. Reformed version of communism is also quite fun. So let's take a look at what will go down if I try to go down the Kalinist faction route. Now the next focus is done. So for this, I'm gonna be choosing the NKVD faction selection. You can pause here and read the event if you want to. 1, 2, 3. Spain, what do you do to Morocco? Franco, do you not have enough fun in WW2? Well. As you can see here, Spain has destroyed Morocco. And the UK is in a political deadlock. How fun. This is not gonna end well for them, is it? For my next focus, I'm gonna be choosing this choice to crack down on them, which will boost the Orthodoxes and Calvinist faction. Pause and read if you want to. 1, 2, 3. So, now we have completed our last focus. It seems that the last focus does not actually unlock our brand new focus tree. Instead, we will have to actually finish off with the political branch, which will be probably determined by the influence by our faction, which will unlock the focus tree. So I'll be right back. So for my next choice, because I pressed on the Party Congress button, I am not gonna increase NKVD's influence, just in case, and I'm just gonna use the Red Army for reinforcements. Oh, I finished the focus, and this is the result. You can pause and read if you want to. Now, here's the next event. Souls Sloth. Nope, it's probably still wrong. I'm just gonna use it to reduce the Orthodox cis influence. Yeah, because of my selections, okay, so this just happened that a coup in Perm happened, so yeah. Say goodbye to my stability. Great. I'm gonna leave this here for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now, here's the next event. I'll leave this here for 1, 2, 3. Here's the next event. I'll leave it over here for same again. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It seems that the head of NKVD tried to coup me in order to actually gain control. Luckily, in my case, with all my selections, I have actually lowered the NKVD influence, so I'm assuming that that played a good role in keeping them in check. And here's the next event. The Party Congress resumes. I think this is the last event in the event chain to lead to our new focus tree. So don't expect that this is all you're gonna get. You're gonna get extras, just wait for it. It's gonna get good. A struggle in the community. And so, with all my previous selection, the Calvinist has won. The party will decide. And now, the event where we will have our new focus tree, the Calvinist victory. The protege has won as a former partisan leader. After the event chain, as the Perm Soviet government, we have unlocked a new branch, where this will, in the middle, it will restart the collectivization efforts of the nation. The other side will be reforming the NKVD, and the other side will be conscription of workers. So basically for your army. At last, we will launch the Great Offensive to reunite the Soviet Union and give birth to the Soviet Union V2. Let's just go. I do not have the originality. So let us begin. And as you can see, the Greater German has fallen apart and Hermagorring is in control for now. Meanwhile, the Reich's Commissariat is in turmoil. Now that the revolt away from the German Reich has occurred, the Moscow Red Army has actually pledged themselves to us. So we will be working together with our comrades in arms. Oh, another state just got annexed, and so once all of them are eating each other up and they become one big blob, it will be much easier for me to just declare war on just one of them and take up all the land. That's quite good. Here's a quick check for the economy currently. Now I have 1 full row of construction. That's not bad, honestly. Started off with 0 factory. Quite happy about it now. Of course we shall help our comrade in arms. If only I could send volunteers. Well, I don't have enough troops, so yeah. So as you can see, our comrades, Muscovian Red Army, is actually losing. And we are gonna grab a bunch of cavalry divisions and let's see if we can actually send some supporting divisions right now. We cannot intervene in this conflict, unfortunately. As you can see right now, I'm gonna divide up the army into 2 parts. One, in case I have any motorized, this will be my motorized group, and this will become my infantry corps. This type of infantry will actually be the frontline infantry. They will man the front, hold the line. I plan to actually create another type of infantry unit, however, I think we don't have that much guns, so I'm just gonna have to make do. Bless me. And here we go. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention this before. Look at your manpower. Right now it's 5%. You already get so much manpower. If you go down your focus tree, you will realize that there are buffs to this. And some buffs are just like 10% political power gain, 10% stability, and some war support, modify your national spirits, and then there is this, recruitable population plus 10%. Right now I can recruit 5% and that's 2.1 million manpower. With this, I'm gonna be able to conscript 6 million manpower. And I plan to go down this route where it will give me another 25% recruitable population. So you can see how I can just go swarming the enemy with this, and I can just go infantry equipment, just run down the enemy. So I'm gonna choose that tactic this time, and I'll just get right back into it. Our comrade Moscow Red Army is really struggling against the Liberation Front, and I think even right now the Liberation Front is fighting against another uprising inside of itself, and it appears that it has its own focus tree. So this is gonna be very interesting to watch. I hope that I'm not gonna be cutting away a lot of all this and just making a time lapse out of it, so everyone can actually enjoy what's going in between. I can cut them out if you guys wish to watch that kind of content. If not, I'll be more than likely making a time lapse kind of stuff for you guys. Well, you can see over here, Ukraine has literally just became a battle royale simulator right now. And Romania just changed color, meanwhile I'm looking at them. And Mikhail, I don't know, my pronunciation ain't that good. I'm actually quite interested in Slavic cultures, however, I myself am not very familiar with it, so that's unfortunate. And the rebellion inside of the Liberation Army literally just got annexed while I was talking, so that's gonna be fun. Conscript workers, yes, that is completed, and my next focus is gonna be going for equipment production. As you can see, the shortage of equipment is real. So yeah, and get right back into it. A moment of silence for our fallen comrades to the People's Liberation Army, which is nationalistic. That is gonna be our very strict competitor. So I'm gonna have to deal with that sooner rather than later. I wish that I could actually send reinforcements to them, but unfortunately that was not the thing. Over here, this is another side of the branch. You can select to support the Kosomo or the Young Guards. For me, I'll be supporting the Young Guards. Not just for the political power gain. I would actually like to have the stability gain. However, I have said I'll be favoring the Young Guards because I just like the idea of having the Young Guards in control. So let's go with it. Unfortunately, I think one of the focus is actually bugged for the young leaders. The former partisan army, you see, I'm supposed to get plus 35% recruitable population. However, when I hover over my manpower, I don't see that population. Where did it go? It's gonna be quite a handicap for me. Let's see how I deal with it, shall we? Yep, I have selected these two because of the fact that this two basically gives me extra political power when I select these two. So after this one is done, I will be able to remove underground opposition. So over here, there is this National Spirit that reduces my political power and stability. Once I have selected this two, I will be able to remove it and get the party line. Having the party line might actually allow me to unlock the focus to actually get Calvinism to be adopted as an official party ideology, and so I can get one extra research slot. As you know, I've been playing this game for 3 research slots only, so that has really slowed down my research progress, and I would like to speed it up if I want to compete against this giant behemoth that did not went through a civil war. I don't know what to say. I might just die, and you guys get to watch me die, so have fun. And now I have finally unlocked the ability to send volunteers to any country, any leftist country I mean. But I am sad because my brother in arms, my comrade, has already been annexed, and now I am sad. Well, I'm just gonna dissolve the NKVD, and here we now get the event, Calvinist, the party line. Now that we completed this, let it be known, and we can select this, Michael's Institute, which will unlock us one more additional research slot. This will prove very useful when you're fighting against, or when you're planning to fight against, the German Reich. Especially when this Goring boy, yes, Goring boy, didn't even go through a civil war. It's gonna be buffed as hell, and I'm gonna be crying all the way there. Okay, this is unexpected. Germany moved faster than me, and which means I will have to get to Moscow. Oh, while fighting them. Oh, this is gonna be pain. Oh no. Oh, let's go through with it, I guess. Oh, hi, another Russia. We got Russia 1, Russia 2, Russia 3, Russia 4. How fun. Oh my. Even though the National Republic is my enemy, just seeing the German Reich eat him up is not a pleasant sight. And while I was in the research menu, it got annexed. Great. Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight. And welcome back, Reichskommissar Moskowin. I hope I said that correctly. Now, as you can see, I am right now currently building up my intelligence agency. I know I didn't rename it. It's still NKVD. It doesn't make sense when I'm dissolving the NKVD, but let it be, alright? I want to try to create a collaboration government inside of Germania so as to make it easier for them to capitulate. And now this event marks the end of the NKVD. Death to the elites. And so the conflict in Ukraine has been partially resolved. 2 of the states that has revolted has been annexed. Wait a second, I just realized this. Crusader revolt? Wait, what? There's no focus tree. But Crusader revolt, okay. And Germany has entered the fray once more to reclaim its former colonies. And the scary thing is they're gonna be very strong. Oh, and the Red Army of the Southwest has actually won. Well, I say won, but yeah, it's more of like they took control and Germany's gonna eat them, more than likely. Now I'm just gonna tell my spy to actually use a silent network, because this way I'll get to keep the network, and at 40% the network is decently strong, at which point I can just maintain it, because I can run some operations already. It seems that I can't run collab government, unfortunately, but yes, I will be spying on Germany a lot, so as to actually make them weaker, easier for me to integrate. In all honesty, seeing all these pop-ups about Germany taking out my neighbors is actually quite scary. I wanted to eat them, but now I don't get the choice to, all the way until I reach down here. So I'm gonna have to deal with it one way or another. Right now, this whole video has just been a speed run, or I cut it out. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight for me. Alright, I suspect that once I get this launch the Great Offensive, I will be able to declare war on the other miners, the leftover miners that are around the former USSR. So, let's continue. Well, would you look at that? Germany has eaten up all of the smaller neighbors. Oh, I'm gonna have a very fun time. Nope, now we have finished our focus to launch a Great Offensive. Now let's wait and see. No, let's wait and see. Yes. Words are tough. This is basically the end of our focus 3 for now, until we capture new lands that we can go down and reunite the USSR. And such, we will prepare for war. It seems that Uzbekistan is actually up on the chopping block, however they are at war currently, so I will not go to war against them. I would like to eat them up together. Now, we are gonna start the justification hastily, go to the front line and prepare for the invasion. And so next up, I'm gonna go after my fellow comrade to bring them into the fold of the Soviet Union. It seems that they are actually aiming to integrate me very soon, it seems. So I'm just gonna go ahead and head towards eating them up before they have the chance to say anything about it, honestly. So I'm expecting this to be a moderate challenge. As such, I will be planning quite a bit for this. I might be microing for this. Time to activate my Air Force. Now, when I'm on this screen, I am actually trying to look for this thing called supply hubs. If I connect into these supply hubs, I'll be able to feed my troops much more effectively. Alright, so that's one down. Got back Archangel. The Winter Palace of the Russians. Well, the only pot here that is actually really working is this. I need to connect it to the central hub. In fact, I think there is no connection to any port. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize it all the way until now. There is no port connection. I better build one. Alright, now I think we have captured the capital of the rival government. So now I'm gonna push on to the next capital and focusing on all these supply hubs. Oh my, I really need these supply hubs. Look at all this starving guys. Now I'm gonna try and see if I can capture this railway to actually propagate the supplies and connect this guy to here. Why did I turn British for a moment? This guy. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm not stressed for Germany at all. What are you talking about? I'm stressed? No, you're stressed. No, my troops are just being dumb. Spread out, come on. Man, these guys just can't even kill one group of troops. One division. No. Come on guys. Yes, come on. They are capitulating soon. Just take the capital. Come on. Come on, you're so close. Come on. Alright. Magic. And here we go. Now so far we haven't, I don't think we actually have even produced one ship, so our navy is pretty weak honestly. But we now can finish this focus, and we can focus on our next threat on the horizon, which we can choose either Uzbekistan or the next Russian Republic. More than likely I would say it is the next Russian Republic, as we need to consolidate our manpower. No, not our manpower, but our army in general. However, as I can see from here right now, the supply hubs are not connected. What the hell, AI? Okay, AI. Who gave you the bright idea? Alright, that should fix that one problem over there. And I need another one up here. What do you know? Yeah, it's kinda dumb. But it still works. I say AI is kinda dumb, but wait until I face Germany. I'll look dumb. Alright, time to take stock of what is in my stockpile. And as you can see, I think what I'm the most short of is anti-tank. So I'm gonna reallocate some of my resources there. I think I might need a lot more aircraft. So I'm gonna boost it up, give it a quick boost. I hope this is enough, but I don't think so. I doubt it honestly. Trade Malaysia for the rubber. And I have declared war on them before I was ready. Great. Everything is going to plan, guys. It's fine. Let's build some synthetic plants just in case I get cut off. A situation where I am cut off from supply of rubber is not gonna be pretty. In fact, I think the attrition situation is bad enough that I'm gonna do this. I'll make a clone of this and then say that this is deprioritize, and select this as a deprioritize and send them to the backlines. Maybe somewhere around here, so that I can reduce the supply usage at the front lines. Let's see if this works. Just gonna construct 2 more extra aircraft hangar space. let's just see how far we can push this, shall we? In fact, I think I will just pull back this front. I'm just gonna let them run wild there. I don't really care in that area. So yeah. Run wild, kids. Let's see if I can sneak all the way to Vladivostok. It is unlikely, but I'm still gonna try. Nothing's gonna stop me, right? Oh, Japan refused to allow me to buy their tanks. Sure. Alright, that's nice. Unlock the cipher for Germany. Oh, this is some sweet encirclement here. Finally, got an encirclement so that I can kill their units once and for all. Yep, and now I'm gonna push further into the Siberia region, and I'm gonna go for Vladivostok. Finally. Attrition hell. Could have been so much tougher if I didn't aim for the supply hubs. Jeez. I shortened the line again, because I don't really care about the rest where they can run wild. I really just don't care. Just gonna let them run wild, and then yeah, I'm just gonna run into Vladivostok and capitulate them. Alright, now we got Vladivostok. Let's go for the next capital. I really didn't do much over here. Just point the arrow and yeah, it did most of the job for me. Yes, I get a lot of casualties, but oh well, I'm Soviet Union. What do you expect? Oh, blessed be. Oh, yes! Finally, we're done with the Russian Republic, and I'm just gonna steal their navy, because why not? I mean, my navy now. The navy is reunited at last. And now, we finally... do we have? I saw we had naval dockyards. What? Okay. What? Was I hallucinating last time? Might be. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna integrate them. And I might just kick it off with the Germans soon, you know? We have been waiting for so long. They are strong. They are actually very, very strong. They are scary. They are very scary. I just hope that I can, you know, snipe out maybe a few of these colonies and hold the line. Don't mind me. Yes, I just clicked that button. Don't think too much about it. It's fine. What was that button about? Nothing. Nothing. It's fine. Believe me when they are live. And now, next for Uzbekistan. Oh, From this event, I can say that we executed the traitors, which is the Russian Republic. How fun! And now we shall start the birth of the Soviet Union. I expect that there will be another focus tree after this. If there is, I'm gonna continue on recording. So just hang on tight. We'll get right there very quickly. Alright. No, this is mine. Come on. And I'm gonna demand for this as well. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Come on. The struggle with the AI is real. Alright, now with this is the rebirth of the Soviet Union. And I expect, yes, there is a separate tree for this. And that's it for today's video. We played as Perm, a part of the fallen Soviet government, which fought to liberate our comrades from the fascist rule. We haven't done that, by the way. So, I hope that you enjoyed this alternate history adventure with the 1000-week Reich mod in Hearts of Iron 4. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and let me know down in the comments below. If there's enough demand for this type of video, I'll be happy to create a part 2 where we continue our journey and see where it takes us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.